Okay, so for this question, we are asked to find the equation of the line in slope-intercept form that's parallel to this line and passing through that point. So slope-intercept form, we got y equals mx plus b, and what they gave me here is an xy, and the two things that I need to write the equation of the line is the slope and the y-intercept. From this equation, I can get the slope because I know that my line is going to be parallel to this line. So if I knew the slope of this line, then I know the slope of the one I'm trying to find. So first thing I'm going to do is get this into that form, and then I can identify m, and then that will get me both the slope and a point. And once I have 3 of the 4, I can solve for the b over here. So over here, let's go ahead and subtract that 2x over. And that's going to be negative y equals negative 2x plus 5. And then I will multiply both sides by negative 1. To clear that negative sign on the y, because I need it to be positive y. So positive y equals negative times negative, make that 2x, and then minus 5. The minus 5 doesn't matter. The only information that's useful there is that this is 2, and so that means that my slope that is parallel to this is also 2. If the question had asked for find the line perpendicular to this line, which is probably one of the next couple of questions, then what you would do is the slope perpendicular, which is that little upside down t, you would take the reciprocal of the slope, so this was 2 over 1, so we take the reciprocal, and then it's the opposite side. So negative 1/2 would be your perpendicular slope to this line. So if it had been perpendicular, everything would be the same except that step there. So coming back here now, we know our parallel slope, and we have a point xy that we know lies on the line, so that gives me 3 of the 4. I can use that to get my last piece. So we know y is 0, m is 2, and x is 3. So it looks like 0 equals 6 plus b. Subtracting the 6 over, we get b equals negative 6. So the equation of the line parallel to this, but passing through that point, would be y equals, what was it, 2? Yeah, 2x minus 6. And so if you graph that, those should absolutely be parallel. And I was just thinking, maybe I'll pull it up here really quick. In Desmos and just show. And if you haven't seen Desmos before, this is actually kind of a cool tool, so I thought, let me show you that. So this is just like, it's a graphing calculator, and you just type an equation here and see what comes out. So we got 2x minus y equals 5. And then what we came up with was y equals 2x minus 6. Oops, t. And so yeah, those absolutely look parallel. Zoom in a little bit there. And so you can see for this blue one, it was supposed to have a slope of 2 and then go through the point 30, so we can check that on here. It's going over, let's see, it's easier if I get, there we go. So it's going over 1 and up 2, and it does go through, oops, the point 30 is right there. So there's a nice graphing tool if you haven't met that one.